Good morning, students. In earlier class, we have discussed about the basics of integers and the addition and subtraction of integers. Now, in this class, we'll discuss about the properties of addition and subtraction of integers. So, let's start with addition. Properties of addition. First property is closure property. Second property is commutative. Third property is associative. Fourth property is existence of additive identity. And fifth property is existence of additive inverse. So these are the five properties of addition. We'll discuss one by one. So let's start with closure property of integers. This property says that if there are two integers a and b, then the sum of these integers are always be an integer. Means let if there is 3 plus minus 5, the sum is minus 2. If there is 4 plus 3, the sum is 7. If there is minus 2 plus minus 9, the sum is minus 11. Right? These are integers. So this is the closure property of integer. So closure property states that sum of two integers is always an integer. Right? So come to next property. Next property is commutative. Law of addition of integers. This law states that if there are two integers, suppose a and b, if we add a and b, and what result we are getting, and if we are changing their order, means we add b plus a, the result will always be same. For example, if we take minus 3 plus minus 9, the sum is equal to minus 12, or we can say minus 9 plus minus 3 is equal to minus 12. In both the cases, the sum is same, or the answer is same. It means minus 3 plus minus 9 equals minus 9 plus minus 3. So this is the commutative law of addition of integer. It actually states that the sum of two integers is always same irrespective to their order, right? So this law states sum of two integers is always same irrespective to their order. This is the commutative law of addition of integers. Now come to third property. Third property is associative law of addition of integers. It says that if there are three integers, suppose A, B and C, A, B, C are three integers, and if we add this A plus B plus C and we group B and C, and if we add in this order, means we group A and B, so the result will always be same. So let the numbers be A may be -2, this is 5, this is -8. So A means -2 plus 5 plus -8. So the answer is -2 plus 5 and 3. What is the difference? Difference is -3. That is -5. And if we group it as -2 plus 5 -8 plus -8, so here is 3 plus -8, that comes to -5. So the answer is same. So associative law of addition of integers says that if we are adding three integers, we get the same answer while pairing them in any order. So this law states that if we add three integers, the addition means the sum will be always same irrespective to their order. Now come to fourth property is existence of additive identity. It says that suppose we add an integer A to 0, we always get the integer, or 0 is added to any integer A, we always get the integer. This is the additive identity law. Suppose we add 3 to 0, we get 3, or we add 0 to 3, we always get 3. This is the fourth law or fourth property. The next property is existence of additive inverse. This law states that if we add an integer to its additive inverse means the additive inverse of A is minus A. We'll get the value 0 or the sum will be 0, or we add the additive inverse of minus A is A, that also becomes 0. So it says that A is the additive inverse of minus A, or vice versa, or minus A is the additive inverse of A. This is the fifth property. So these are the 5 properties of addition. Now come to properties of subtraction. First property is closure property. For subtraction, means if we subtract two integers, the result will always be a integer. If we subtract A from B, we'll get always a value which is integer. For example, if we subtract 3 from 2, we'll get the value. So we'll solve it by 3, 2 plus minus 3 then equals to minus 1, and this is also a integer, or we can say 8 minus 2 is equals 8 plus minus 2 equals 6. This is also integer. So subtraction also holds the closure property. Right? Come to next property. So second property is commutative property, and subtraction of integers is not commutative. It means subtraction of integer does not hold commutative property. Let us consider two integers. Suppose one is 3 and another is 5. So 3 minus 5 equals 3 plus minus 5, that equals minus 2. And if we change the order, 5 minus 3, that equals 5 plus minus 3, that equals 2. So commutative law also saying that if we change the order, the answer will be same only for the addition. But in the case of subtraction of integer, it does not hold because we are not getting the same value, right? So subtraction of integer does not hold this property. Take another example. Let minus 8 and minus 9 or minus 19. So minus 8 plus minus 8 minus 19, it equals minus 8 plus 19, that equals 11, and minus 19 minus 8 it equals minus 19 plus 8, that equals minus 11. So you can see that here we are not getting the same value after changing the order of the integers. So subtraction does not hold this property. Come to next property. Third property is subtraction of integer is also not associative. Right? And in associative property we are taking three integers. So let us consider three integers, minus 8, 4, minus 9. And you know how to solve for the associative property. Solve this and send me the answer, right? So till now we have completed the properties of addition and subtraction. In next video we will complete the multiplication property of integers. Till now, thank you very much.